Hello, so I have been tagged to do a video from Jose on my 5 pet peeves, and here they are. My first pet peeve is when you get home from the club and someone will write you a message. It happens to me, like, it happens all the time where they'll write you a message and they'll say, "Oh my god, I saw you last night, you're so cute. Why didn't you come up to me? Why didn't you say hello?" Like, I'm not gonna bite you, I'm not gonna argue with you, I'm not mean, I'm a nice guy. I hate that. Just talk to people. And I understand, like, the nervousness. I used to be like that, but lately, like, I've completely canceled out that nervousness, and life is so much more fun like that. Just going out to people like, "Hey, what's up?" You're at a club, that's what it's for, right? I used to say it was hard. No, it's hard if you make it hard. So, that's pet peeve number 1. Pet peeve number 2 is when you're in a club that's really full and people want to push you. This has happened to me a lot, especially by, like, lesbian clubs, where instead of like, "Oh, excuse me," and I understand people bump into you, it's a club, it's busy, and, you know, like, there's people in there in your way, and you're gonna bump into people, whatever, that's fine. But when somebody wants to, like, push you, like, no. My personal space, I guess we can sum it up to that. My personal space is a big pet peeve. Don't get in my personal space, because you have no reason to be in there. It's personal. My third pet peeve is when people make plans with me. This is a huge pet peeve, and it happens to me, and it doesn't mean I don't love the people that have done this to me, but it is huge to me when people will make plans with me and then it's not canceling that bugs me, because that happens. Life happens, we're all busy, whatever. What bugs the shit out of me is when somebody just doesn't show up. Like, if you didn't have plans and they don't call to cancel, they don't text to cancel, they don't write to cancel. They just changed their plans. And when you find out what happened, it wasn't anything that serious, like they could have called. Yeah. That's a huge pet peeve.
MIA, third world democracy. Yeah, I got more records in the...
My fourth pet peeve is when people go to a club or to a party and they just want to stand there. Like, why are you at a club or a party? Like, why would you even go for that? I think the reason for a club or a party is for people to, you know, have a good time. So if you're gonna go to a club or a party, just go with the right intentions. My last pet peeve that I've been dying to do a vlog about, but I was considering not doing it because B. Scott has done videos on his neighbor, and I didn't want to seem like I was fabricating the story. But my biggest pet peeve right now is my neighbor. I hate my neighbor because she has this thing. She's like in her mid-40s, maybe 50, whatever. Not that old. I doubt she's even 50. And she has this thing where she expects that because I'm her neighbor, I'm gonna live in silence. Apparently my walls are a little thin, and I get that, so I'm all about respect. But when I first moved in, I have big speakers that are in my room with the radio, and she told me that the bass was too heavy, so if I could move it to the living room. That was already a bit much. Most other people would have been like, no. So I moved it to the living room, but I didn't even move those speakers. I got the laptop and I hooked them up to computer speakers. It cannot be that loud. Okay, so she started complaining about that. But what bothers me is that it's not a complaint, it's a on my wall. Don't be on my wall. You don't, no. And then, last night, I said, okay, I'm gonna get ready, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just put my laptop in the bathroom. So I like music while I'm taking a shower. That's usually when it's there. So the music, maybe 20 minutes or something like that. It's not like I have parties in my house. And I put my laptop in the bathroom, and I promise you, the song wasn't even like a minute in, and it was like doom, 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 doom. No. So I went, this is the first time, I usually just leave it alone. No, I went boom back to her, and she wants to go ahead and boom back to me. I said boom back to her. My neighbor's a piece of work. My neighbor is my biggest pet peeve. And I went knocking on her door today to be the mature person to talk to her about it and see like if she could actually stop, perhaps. but she didn't answer the door. And I think she's there, but she didn't answer the door. She was looking through that peephole. She saw me. She saw Juan Cuba. She didn't want to open that door. So those were my 5 pet peeves. And now I'm supposed to tag 5 people. So I'm gonna tag Foxy Little Minx, Gio Vaughn, New York City, Jameson Bean, Indy Prince, and Machatera Boricua. So those are my 5 tags, so I expect videos up ASAP. So I hope everyone's having a great day. A new video to come soon. Bye.